A famous professor traveled hundreds of miles to learn from a Zen master, but he returned after learning just one lesson. And surprisingly, that lesson didn't come through a lecture or a debate, it came from a single cup of tea. Here's what happened. In old Japan, there lived a famous university professor. He was highly educated, respected by everyone, and believed he understood almost everything. But one thing still remained a mystery to him, Zen. Determined to finally understand it, he traveled to the mountains to meet the great Zen master Nanin. Deep inside, he expected the master to be impressed by his knowledge. As soon as he entered the master's room, the professor started talking. He proudly explained all the books he had read, the theories he had studied, and everything he already knew about Zen. The master listened quietly, without saying a single word. After a while, he picked up a teapot and began pouring tea into the professor's cup. The tea reached the top, but the master kept pouring. Tea spilled over the cup, onto the table, and then onto the floor. Unable to stay silent, the professor exclaimed, "Master, stop! The cup is already full. No more tea can go in." The master gently smiled and finally spoke. "Just like this cup, your mind is full of your own opinions, beliefs, and assumptions. How can I teach you anything unless you first empty your cup?" The professor froze. In that single moment, he realized that the biggest obstacle wasn't his lack of knowledge, it was his ego. From that day on, he spoke less, listened more, and never forgot the lesson of the overflowing cup. Sometimes, the greatest wisdom doesn't come from learning something new. It comes from letting go of what we think we already know. So ask yourself, is your cup already full? Or are you ready to learn something new?